Morrisville State College Library tutorial on identifying sources. This tutorial is designed to help you understand the different types of sources where information is found. These range from books to periodicals to websites. Let's start by looking over different types of book publications. First, there are print books. Second are ebooks, which are often found online. Finally, there are edited books, which can be either printed or electronic. Your standard print book is often the first thing that comes to mind when someone mentions a book. Print books can be physically held in your hand. Think of all those shelves full of books you see in a library or bookstore. Ebooks, or electronic books, exist in a digital format and can be read on a computer, tablet, e-reader, or your smartphone. Most ebooks are accessed and downloaded from an online store or database. Edited books can be either print or electronic. The only difference is that instead of an author, edited books are a collection of chapters written by different authors and then put together by an editor. Next, we switch to different types of periodicals that an article can be found in. Periodicals get their name because they are published at regular intervals, for example, daily, weekly, or monthly. Periodicals include newspapers, magazines, scholarly journals, and trade journals. Newspapers are generally a daily publication, where articles are rarely cited, are written by journalists who are not necessarily experts on an article's topic, and are written for the general public. Some examples of newspapers would be the New York Times and Wall Street Journal. Magazine articles are written as a means to entertain, provide news, and information about a hobby or interest. They are written by journalists who, like newspapers, may not be experts on the article's topic. Magazines also support an abundance of advertising. Some examples of magazines are Time and Sports Illustrated. Scholarly journals contain articles written by a professional in that field of study. Articles are always cited and the author's credentials are usually listed. Scholarly journals are written for a professional audience. They take a more sober, serious look at information and contain little to no advertising. Some examples of scholarly journals are the Journal of Communication and Journal of Nutrition. Trade journals are written for practical professionals in the field and inform professionals of trends and changes. Articles are usually brief and are generally reviewed by just the journal's editorial staff. They are very industry specific and require some expertise in that industry to understand. Some examples of trade journals are Draft Horse Journal, Hoard's Dairy, and Casino Journal. The final source type in our lineup are websites. For this tutorial, we will cover the ones you will be using most often for research: the basic website, blogs, news sites, and wikis. We start with the basic website. They come in many varieties. In fact, all of the examples that will be given here are considered one. When looking for information from a website for your research, it is important to understand what type of site you are on. An easy way to identify a website is by looking at its top-level domain. For more information on top-level domains, see our website evaluation guide and tutorial. Blogs are a type of website, but unlike your standard static site, the content on blogs are in a continuous state of refreshment, often in the form of chronological posts. Blog designs are also simple in their layout, and postings focus on a discussion of issues rather than day-to-day personal activities. These postings appear regularly and can be retrieved through an archive. News sites are next on our list. These are websites sponsored by a news organization or network. The information and data on news sites are updated daily, even hourly. Some examples of these are Fox, CNN, NBC, or the BBC. Finally, there are wikis. Information provided on wikis, like Wikipedia, can be a great source to get a basic understanding of your research topic. But it is advised to not use wikis as your primary source of research, or use the information as a cited reference. This is because the information found on these sites are often posted by anonymous sources who may not have expertise on that subject.